Buenas gente, ¿qué tal? Soy Alejandro Coraru para los amigos y conocidos. Estamos aquí en un nuevo capítulo, en un nuevo episodio, en un nuevo Bound by Flame. Lo habíamos dejado aquí, que estábamos buscando una entrada con el príncipe Arandil o lo que sea. Mira, por aquí no podemos entrar otra vez. Madre de Dios, parece que no podemos entrar por ningún lado. Uy, vamos, a ver si digo, hay un bicho aquí. Vamos a ver si por esta de aquí sí que podemos entrar. Bueno, vamos a ver qué podemos hacer por aquí. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. La verdad es que me está gustando mucho el juego en sí. Vamos a ver, secundario.
The Deadwalker's sentinels are no longer a problem, for now.
It's a start, but the main door is still out of reach. But now we're free to approach the city.
Until the guard changes, or until they realize they haven't heard from them for a while and stronger patrols come down on us like a ton of brick.
The die is cast. We have to go fast and be ready to fight to get our city back. If there is a way in, you can bet the Deadwalkers have secured it. Those abominations are everywhere.
Not necessarily. They're pretty careless when they don't have a general behind them telling them what to do. Victory will have softened them up a bit. As long as nobody raises the alarm, we should be able to count on that.
Let's hope so. And while we're on this subject,
ask away.
The Deadwalkers still control the main road. One of the towers you took is near one of their barricades. When the undead notice they've lost contact with their sentinels, that tower will be the first on their list of places to visit. And it won't hold. The soldiers I posted there will do their duty to the end. But if we could eliminate the barricade to gain as much time as possible, it would be a lot better for us.
Save your spit. The barricade's no longer a problem. It was in my way, too.
Really? Excellent. Now we can keep watch everywhere on the...
Did your men find a way into the city?
If they had, I'd be fighting in the main square as we speak. I'm still certain there's a way in.
What makes you so sure?
Gerald Thas is an ancient city that was built upon several layers. I haven't found any survivor that knows the city depths, but there just has to be another.
A passageway beneath the city, huh? Almost sounds too good to be true. I'll be going now.
Y un nivel más. A ver, tenemos una espada nueva, que la verdad es que tiene una pinta muy buena. Y seguramente la vamos a usar, porque total no... Vamos a ver. Mejorar. Puño. Capacidad de interrupción, probabilidad de crítico, salud máxima, doble filo, guarda de huesos, wow. Guarda de jinete, guarda de caballero, resistencia física, crítico tras bloqueo. Va a ser esta ahí, guarda de huesos. Probabilidad de crítico, prender fuego, arma pesada, capacidad de interrupción, puño de impacto, puño de paladín, puño de estierra de llamas, resistencia al veneno, velocidad de ataque más 25%, puño de coloso, salud máxima más 10, resistencia al hielo más 6, y resistencia al hielo más 9, vamos a ponernos esta atrás. Y tenemos un arma, unos guantes nuevos, guantes de rastreo, menos 3%, pero nos da más resistencia al veneno. Vamos a ver si podemos mejorar esto. Mira, poderes de grifo, aceptar. Y reciclar, aceptar. Reciclar, aceptar. Bueno, vamos a ver. Lucha. Nada. Bueno, de este podríamos subir la bola de fuego. Pero no, vamos a seguir subiendo esto. Tenemos 2, probabilidad de crítico, experiencia. De aquí tenemos un puntito. Bueno, vamos a guardar estos puntitos. Vamos a ver. estaría María? Vamos a ver. Pues no sé lo que tengo que hacer. Estoy aquí matando bichos como si nada y no tengo ni idea de lo que estoy haciendo. Si os digo la verdad. Que dice que es por aquí, pero es que yo no... Si os digo la verdad, no tengo ni idea de dónde, de lo que tengo que hacer ni de dónde tengo que ir. Vamos a ver. Encontrar la biblioteca helada. Ocultar misiones completadas, vale. Buscar un modo de entrar a la ciudad. Pues eso es este lugar, ¿no? El que no me deja entrar, no sé por qué. Está como bugueado o algo.
How can I help you, mercenary?
Are you?
Yes, we knock I suppose.
I'll be going.
Vamos a ver cómo este cuadro.
The going's a bit steep, so be careful where you step.
No, no sé si nada interesante. Vamos a ver por aquí a ver qué...
Greetings, mercenary. I hope you're here to help us defeat...
Hey, Buffalo. I see nobody.
Not before I've seen you
I'm going. Edwin,
What can I do?
I would like to ask you.
Tienes frío con esa ropa. Vamos a intentar retomar el vuelo. Alguna sugerencia.
Aren't you cold?
Is that your polite way of suggesting I'm indecent?
I was simply concerned about your...
Oh, how touching.
Después de...
But after having spent nights on end, trapped in a cage in the middle of the swamps, I can assure...
We're going to try to take...
Yes, of course. You'll need to locate a unicorn, a few leprechauns, and perhaps a fairy or two.
So you're saying it's...
You catch on quickly. The might of the entire elven army was... Be realistic. Your allies are disintegrating. You'd be better off fleeing this...
And then what? Wait for the war to be lost? Put off dying and...
You could hide yourself and learn how to control your demon. I could help you, and...
No way.
This incomprehensible affection for lost causes is going to be the death of you.
What happened again?
Wait until your enemies have gathered and then take them by surprise using magic. The attack on this city bears the mark of Black Frost. To cast a spell capable of freezing a river, he would have to be here in person. He could be your key to the World Heart. Find him and eliminate him, and the door to your goal will open. First, forget all the children's stories about a friendly... The World Heart is very real. It is above all, it is from there that magic comes, as well as certain energies necessary for the proper functioning of our world. These energies can be captured and used. That is what magicians do, in their own...
The demon insists we must purify it.
It's a good bet it is referring indirectly to the Ice Lords. As you know, those magicians have access. This power has an origin and a cost. They drew it from the world. Imagine leeches sucking away endlessly on the energy which feeds.
So all we have to do is go to this place nobody knows and clean out the all... Thanks.
What is it, Bob?
I wanted to... Let's change the subject. I have to go.
If I knew how messed up everything was...
I bet. But we're lucky you followed us. We could do...
Yeah, well, seeing what's left of the village, it's not like I had a choice. And with you around, business is better than ever.
Let me see what you've made this time.
A ver lo que tienes inventado. Vamos a ver. Uf. Fatalidad. -4, -6, -4, -7. Mira, +1, tío. Buah, esto tiene que ser. Y -2. Esta, quiero esta. Hasta que no tenga más. Joder, es que 1004, tío. Este está bien. Wyverns. Nada.
Mercenary.
What can you tell me?
I hardly know him. I wasn't in his unit. As far as I know, he wasn't that high up, but he's the highest-ranking officer we have left. Anyway, I have to admit that he managed to bring us together, set up camp, and get a bit of cohesion going in us fugitives. That's not too bad.
How did you manage?
Bit of luck, just like with everyone who's... I pulled guard duty so many times in a row that I was sent on R&R. If you really want to know, I was in a steam... It was horrible. The deathly silence that fell on the city just like that. Anyway, I jumped into my uniform and ran like crazy until I found my commander. And now here I am.
How are things?
Bah, we're short of everything and morale's not great. But in a way, you could say everything's fine.
Vale, vamos.
I'm leaving.
Pues la verdad es que no sé por qué no se abre esa mierda. Se van.
Do you have a moment? I wanted to ask... Who is this?
Don't tell me that you...
Don't take me...
He's one of... In the past, he used to be more discreet.
What changed?
I don't know. The Ice Lord's alliance is a delicate balance. It is possible that this... He has certain abilities that make him fit for the role. Black Frost is without a doubt very effective.
Let's check. Later.
Vulcan, I have to talk to you. It's not just the death of my father.
Did you find out something about...
No. Call it... Intuition. But it's obvious that she's not telling...
Well, it's no surprise that she's hiding something. You've got to stop being obsessed with this witch. I know she killed your father, but if she figures out that you're digging up stuff about her, she won't trust me. And I need to be able...
Staring at her breasts has blinded you. She's been lying to you since you dragged her out of that cage. I'm telling you, she'll stick...
We'll see. I'd like to ask...
What do you want to know?
I've been thinking about the book. I still haven't managed to find a lot, but this is not really the moment. See you later.
Vulcan, I hope you've got good...
I still haven't found your passageway, but...
It's there, somewhere, and we have...
I'll be going now.
Joder.
Just in time, Vulcan.
What happened to you?
To me, nothing. It's about my people. Have you ever heard?
No.
No. I mean, yes.
I'm not sure.
I'll explain. Every elf possesses a stone of souls, which contains the memories. These stones are passed from generation to generation. It's a way of with all of those who died at Carolthas, there are thousands of stones abandoned. You're no doubt the one who will be traveling to our city the most. If you could bring back as many of them as possible, actually all of my people will be in your debt. At least the ones who still live.
All right, I'll take care of it. Don't expect to see me dancing around.
That would in fact be an amusing sight. but I do get your meaning. Whenever you, even if we manage to save only a very few, we will at least...
I'll see what I can do.
Vamos a ver.
I'll leave you here.
Pues yo no sé por qué no me deja entrar. Intentar probar este pasadizo que hay por ahí.
Now I've seen everything. The Deadwalkers kicking each other's asses.
I beg your pardon?
What? This one talks. What the hell are you, a lich? A zombie scribe?
We've only known one another a few seconds, and already you insult me. Charming, I must say.
If you aren't one of them, then what are you?
I am an immortal superior spirit. And you?
So you're an Ice Lord. I thought you'd be taller or something.
I have absolutely no involvement with that bunch of cheapskate conjurers, and I would never humiliate myself by working for them, since that's what you seem to be suggesting.
Yeah? Rotting flesh, sticking out bones? You sure as hell look like a damn Deadwalker to me.
Tut tut. Did no one ever tell you not to judge a book by its cover? It's true that you're young, but use your wits. Would I be fighting my own troops if what you suggest were the truth?
All I can be sure of is that you're not really alive, and that makes you my enemy. And what's more, you're in my way.
rotting body will not survive more punishment.
Curioso este...
In all my 6,000 years, I have never witnessed such power. You seem to be as unique a being as I am. What is the source of your power? What are you?
There's a demon inside me. A creature of flame that claims to come from the World Heart.
How fascinating. Even if the term demon seems to lack precision. Nonetheless, I must confess that in spite of my at last something interesting. I was almost dying of boredom. I suspect that exploring what... No, don't speak. I'm coming with you. I can't wait.
I can't have you tagging along with me right now. I have something to do in the city. Wait for me back at the camp. We'll talk about what we think you and I are later on.
Yes, I've seen where your camp is. Actually, it's quite surprising the dead walkers haven't noticed it yet. However, I suspect my unannounced arrival might...
Yeah, I guess with your face, they might not welcome you with open arms. Just tell them I sent you. And try to be.
Very well. Do you know your way into the city? There's a hidden entrance not far from here. I'll show you.
Thanks.
Perfecto. Vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí. Bueno, yo creo que eso era, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Después de habernos perdido un rato largo. Y nada, gente, nos vemos en el próximo capítulo, en el próximo Bound by Flame. Espero que os guste. Al que no esté suscrito, que se suscriba y compartidlo, darle amor. Y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo del Bound by Flame. Así que nada, gente, un beso muy grande, cuidaros y hasta luego.